6 exercises every man must be doing. If your workout doesn't include these 6 exercises, you're leaving massive gains on the table. There are specific movements every man should build into his training routine. These aren't just popular gym lifts, they're foundational patterns that develop true male strength, muscle, flexibility, and resilience. They boost testosterone, build functional power for real life, and create the kind of physique that turns heads and commands respect. Today, you'll discover the 6 most essential exercises no man should skip. I'll walk you through exactly how to perform each one, how many reps you need, and the common mistakes that wreck your results. Before we dive in, drop a comment with your name and the city you're watching from. Let's see where all the strong men are tuning in. 1. Deadlifts. Few exercises deserve the title King of Lifts more than the deadlift. This movement is the ultimate test of your total body strength and coordination, integrating nearly every muscle group you have into a single powerful pull. Deadlifts primarily train your entire posterior chain, your glutes, hamstrings, spinal erectors, and traps, while your lats, forearms, and core lock everything in place. But what makes deadlifts truly irreplaceable is their real-world carryover. Whether you're picking up a heavy box, helping a friend move furniture, or just maintaining healthy posture, the strength you develop here applies directly to daily life. For men, consistent deadlifting has also been shown to stimulate significant increases in testosterone and growth hormone, 2 crucial drivers of muscle growth, fat loss, and long-term vitality. They also train your nervous system to fire efficiently and build a kind of rugged resilience, mentally and physically, that few other exercises can match. Put simply, deadlifts forge the foundation of a powerful, capable physique that stands the test of time. Stand with your midfoot under the bar, feet hip-width apart. Grip the bar just outside your knees, engage your lats, brace your core, and pull the bar up while driving your hips forward. Keep your back flat, not rounded. Lower under control. Start with 3 to 4 sets of 5 reps using moderate to heavy weight, focusing on perfect form over ego lifting. 2. Barbell shoulder press. The standing barbell shoulder press is one of the most time-tested lifts for building serious overhead strength and thick, muscular shoulders that create the broad, confident look men strive for. Unlike machines, pressing a free weight bar overhead forces your entire body to work as a unit. Your shoulders and triceps do the pressing, but your upper chest, traps, serratus, abs, glutes, and lower back must stabilize and balance the load. This total body demand builds a stronger, more injury-resistant upper body and develops core strength in ways most people underestimate. For men, the overhead press is particularly valuable because it offsets the rounded shoulders and weak upper backs that come from hours of sitting and screen time. Over time, this lift strengthens your joints and tendons, improves posture, and enhances functional movement patterns. Consistent overhead pressing also boosts anabolic hormones and supports the kind of real-world power that translates into sports, work, and everyday life. Grip the bar slightly wider than shoulder width. Bring it to your collarbone, elbows slightly in front. Brace your core, squeeze your glutes, and press straight up, finishing with the bar over your midfoot. Avoid arching your lower back excessively. Lower the bar under control. Do 3-4 sets of 6 to 8 reps, focusing on strict form. 3. Pull-ups. Pull-ups are one of the purest tests of upper body strength and muscular control you can perform. This deceptively simple exercise builds a thick, wide back by targeting your lats, traps, rhomboids, and rear delts while also heavily recruiting your biceps, forearms, and core. Few movements deliver the same bang for your buck in terms of muscle activation and relative strength development. For men, pull-ups are essential because they help create the sought-after V-taper physique that highlights a strong, athletic frame. Beyond aesthetics, regularly performing pull-ups trains your grip strength, a critical foundation for deadlifts and rows, and develops stability in your shoulder joints, reducing injury risk. They also improve posture by counteracting the tight chest and weak back that come from too much pressing or sitting. When you master pull-ups, you build a level of functional strength that's hard to replicate any other way, and that confidence carries over to every other lift in the gym. Grab the bar with an overhand grip slightly wider than shoulder width. Hang with straight arms and engage shoulders. Pull yourself up by driving elbows down and squeezing shoulder blades together until your chin clears the bar. Lower with control. Aim for 4 sets of as many reps as you can, ideally 6 to 12. Use assistance bands if needed and progressively decrease the help. If you've made it this far and you're serious about building lasting strength and a physique you can be proud of, smash that like button and hit subscribe if you haven't already. It helps this channel grow and motivates us to keep bringing you more no BS content to power your transformation. Let's keep going. 4 barbell back squats. Barbell back squats have long been called the king of all exercises, and for good reason. This single movement activates more muscle mass than almost any other lift, engaging your quadriceps, glutes, hamstrings, adductors, calves, and core while forcing your upper back to stabilize the load. But beyond building powerful legs, squats also create a systemic hormonal response, triggering the release of testosterone and growth hormone that supports muscle gain throughout your entire body. For men, this hormonal boost is invaluable for maintaining vitality, strength, and body composition as you age. Squats also improve mobility in your hips and ankles, strengthen your bones, and enhance your ability to generate force, which translates to better performance in sports and everyday tasks. In short, learning to squat properly builds not just bigger legs, but a stronger, more capable body from the ground up, one that can handle life's demands without compromise. Stand with feet shoulder width apart. Rest the bar on your upper traps. Brace your core, keep your chest up, and push your hips back as you bend your knees to squat down. Keep knees tracking over toes. Drive through your heels to stand up. Start with 3-4 sets of 6 to 8 reps. Prioritize technique over heavy loading to protect your knees and spine. 5 bench press. The bench press is more than just a gym bro staple. It's a time-proven builder of pressing power and upper body muscle that no serious lifter should ignore. This compound movement primarily targets your chest but also engages the front delts, triceps, serratus anterior, and lats as stabilizers. Over time, it develops the thick, muscular chest and arms that form the cornerstone of a strong male physique. But the benefits go well beyond appearance. Bench pressing increases shoulder and elbow stability, strengthens your upper body for pushing and carrying, and helps create the kind of functional strength that makes everyday activities easier. For men especially, bench training is an effective way to drive anabolic hormones that support muscle gain and fat loss across the board. When performed correctly, it becomes an indispensable tool for building confidence, physical capability, and the kind of aesthetic impact that only a well-developed chest can deliver. Lie flat on a bench, feet planted firmly on the floor. Grip the bar slightly wider than shoulder width. Lower the bar to mid-chest, keeping elbows at about a 45-degree angle. Press back up explosively without letting your shoulders roll forward. Start with 3-4 sets of 6-10 reps. Control each rep. Don't bounce the bar off your chest. 6. Hip thrusts. Hip thrusts are a hidden gem in the training world, especially for men who want to unlock their full strength potential. While often thought of as a glute exercise, hip thrusts do far more than build aesthetic muscle. The glutes are the largest, most powerful muscle group in your body, responsible for explosive hip extension that drives sprinting speed, jumping height, and heavy lifts like squats and deadlifts. Strengthening them can improve posture, stabilize the lower back, and correct common muscle imbalances that lead to pain or injury. For men, hip thrusts are also linked to improved athletic performance, stronger pelvic stability, and increased testosterone output due to the large muscle recruitment. When you consistently train your glutes with hip thrusts, you'll find your lower body lifts improve, your back feels more resilient, and your body functions better in virtually every sport or daily activity. Sit on the floor with your upper back resting on a bench. Roll the barbell over your hips. Plant your feet flat, shoulder width apart. Drive through your heels to lift your hips up until your thighs are parallel to the floor, squeezing your glutes hard at the top. Lower under control. Do 3-4 sets of 8-12 reps, focusing on a strong contraction at the top. If you build these into your routine, you'll develop real strength, muscle, and athleticism that lasts for life. If you found this valuable, smash that like button and hit subscribe so you don't miss more content to help you become the strongest version of yourself. Your support helps this channel grow and motivates us to keep bringing you more powerful, no-nonsense guides like this. Stay strong, train smart, and I'll see you in the next one.